Yeah. Bring it home, boys. Bring it home. Yeah. Yeah. Headbang the music.
Yep, making it happen.
Now say thank you very much.
What the,
Thank you. Maybe the sky's on today. Now, bump. Maybe the sky's on today, John. You recognize me?
Yeah, you're Yosemite Marv.
Hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, are you sad, Marv?
This is it, number 20.
Ryder Cup, number 20.
We lost the Ryder Cup. We got our ass kicked. Getting your ass kicked is different than just losing. It can take it easier. You get an ass kicking, you just got beat by a better group. But they had that course. They used analytics to show that they were better in certain distances than the Americans. So they set the holes up that way for those distances. Still came down to just a few different putts. They chipped in a lot of chip ins, man. Europe was on fire.
Yeah, like I was saying before, I think I saw that they were up big, and then I really didn't come back and pay attention. Oh, who is this? Wait, we got another person on the show now.
I am celebrating the Ryder Cup Championship of Europe. we kicked your American ass. Say kick your ass. Oh,
wait, are you?
That'd be this one.
Okay,
we kicked your ass.
Were there any Germans on that team?
Yeah, no.
I think there were more Germans on the American team than there were.
They cremated you all over the place.
Now, Herr Marv.
Herr Marv, yes.
Herr Marv.
Yes.
Did you jump in the lake after the
I did jump in the lake. That's where the schnitzel is. They get the schnitzel. That's sausage for you dumbass Americans.
Did you? Okay.
You had the bomb first. If I had the bomb, it would be all over for you Americans. Yankees. No more Yankee on my wanky. Oh, that's from 16 Candles. That's a different. It's a different look. That's an Asian guy.
Oh,
where'd
Hair Marv go? Regular Marv's back.
They said if you do Asian guys, you're racist. If you do Asian voice, that's Asian.
Hair Marv must have found
These fucking kids are so fucking woke. You can't make fun of other nationalities. What's this world coming to? As long as it's a white nationality, you can do it.
Peace, love. Well, no, you're not allowed to do that anymore. You're not allowed.
I can make fun of French people.
The hillbillies,
Irish.
don't like it either anymore.
I just made fun of Germans.
Nobody likes it.
No one said a fucking word.
Nobody's laughing anymore, so stop it. Stop your laughing.
It's our comrades in Russia are the ones who block all of our shows, John.
Right?
The Russian comrades.
Well, I think it'd be hilarious if they thought like they watched The Office and they, just kind of like I think that maybe North Korea or China, they watch The Office and think that's what's real. Well, it's pretty close, but how it really works, It's not that far off, but
The Office.
Yeah, or
The Office.
Take your pick.
The Office is a good show. I'm trying to open up my.
It wasn't bad.
That's why I didn't want to open it here. I'm trying to open.
No, put it away. I think we had this talk before we even started the show. Just put it away. We all got to put it away.
My soundboard apps. Oh, we're not going to do soundboards anymore?
Oh, no. I thought you were talking about your schnitzel.
Hey, I stayed on that diet to get down to 197 for my insurance. And I had till yesterday to make it.
Yeah? Did you make it?
No.
How many pounds until you made it?
I had to lose 2 more pounds. I got to 199.
You couldn't, and how much was the discount?
$1,000.
You couldn't do 2 pounds?
Dude, I tried. Grand? I lost 33 pounds.
You should have put on those.
I lost 33 pounds, John.
You should put on those garbage bags. And
I did. I had a garbage bag on all day before I weighed in. I ran. I walked. I can't run anymore. My feet hurt too much. I walked 9 miles. I walked golfing the day before.
Did you turn your bathroom into a sauna?
I took a laxative. I did it all, man. I couldn't get rid of the last 2 pounds.
Oh, man. Did you eat?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess you couldn't.
Used to be I could just lose 10 pounds in a day easy, like you're saying. But I'm getting older now. I can't exercise like I used to.
Still needs that nutrients. That's kind of messed up. I
had to get down to 197. I made 199.
Yeah.
I was 230 when I started.
Oh, really?
So that's 31 pounds.
So is that the diet? Garbage bags, laxatives, and not eating?
Yeah, I'm already up. I'm back to 210 today. It was all fluids.
What was your first meal?
My wife made lasagna because I haven't had any Italian in a long time.
Yeah.
Except for the spaghetti I had in Los Angeles. So she made me lasagna. Good.
Good, yeah.
What I do my Italian accent. Where's my
Get your mustache back.
It was so good.
I don't think that. Okay.
I don't do Italian.
There we go. Now that's Italian.
Still.
Now we got to tell Patrick Italian? To get his schnitzel.
Why is that Italian? It was just so good. It was a mamma mia. It was.
I'll give you. It's probably a little bit more French, but we're gonna go with it.
Mamma mia. How do you sound Italian? You do Italian.
What?
You do Italian.
Hi, I'm Italian.
Mamma mia. It was such good food. Such a good food. I love the Italians. They beat us in the Ryder Cup. Fuck the Italians. Fuck them.
Were they? Is it Ryder Cup? Oh, it's all different. All of Europe, right?
This was in Rome.
For some reason, I had in my mind it was just like the.
I'm pretty sure Rome's in Italy.
But yeah, I forgot about. I know it was in Italy. Never mind, Marv.
That's The Rock.
Is that The Rock? If you were shaved, I could see you.
Yeah, me and Dwayne Johnson identical.
Yeah.
Except I don't think he weighs 199.
Get a good tan on.
I don't think he weighs 199.
He's probably about 250. $6'3".
What the fuck was that?
I think you have a T-Rex in your computer.
I didn't have it loaded so you could hear it. Lucky you. It would have blasted you out of here. Present. Stop screen. Present. Share screen. Window. Boom.
So yet again, Patrick did not have this up for you.
Fucking Patrick. What country is he from?
I don't know his last name. So he's. What's that?
That was The Rock speaking, it said. It was gibberish. It sounded like a Japanese guy. It says The Rock speaking. Here's a Rock eyebrow. Did they play that music when he does his eyebrow?
No, I don't think so.
Can you smell what The Rock? Oh, this is the Chinese rock. I bet it's the same as the other one.
I do love that about the Chinese, that they just don't care, right?
What was that?
They'll sell ninja stars. They don't care.
How do they name these things?
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
I don't understand some of these names. It said the Chinese The Rock, and it went dun 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 dun. I mean, what does that got to do with The Rock? Oh, that's The Rock. Boom.
It's
Does
Asian
he do that
rock.
sound?
Have you never listened to Asian rock?
No. Here's Rock on Chicago.
Rock on Chicago.
That's your team.
Rock on Chicago.
We'll see. We'll see if they don't get rocks thrown at them today.
Put your maxi pad on. Do whatever you gotta do. The Rock is gonna whoop your little candy ass.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Put your paint on. Put your maxi pad on. Do whatever you gotta do.
Is that?
The Rock is gonna whoop your
Wait,
little
hold
candy
on. I
ass.
think that's Matt Gaetz talking to Kevin McCarthy.
Bitch.
That's The Rock saying bitch.
Bitch.
Now that was MTG talking to Ocasio-Cortez.
Here's The Rock being propositioned.
If you don't let me suck your dick, I'm gonna kill myself.
What was that?
That's what happens to me at all my shows.
Right? And those are the other male performers.
And you, mama, you can watch. Down the Rock's way.
I think this is The Rock's music he comes out to. How did we start talking about The Rock? What the fuck?
You got on a tangent.
Put your paint on. Put your maxi pad on. Do whatever you gotta do. The Rock is gonna whoop your little candy ass.
Is he talking to Trump there? Is that?
You turn the page. You
Put his
wash your
paint
hands.
on?
You turn the page and wash your hands.
All right, we should talk about
Anything?
The government shut down, man. They shut down our government today, John. They shut it down.
No. It was stopped by a few courageous individuals who were not. They're going to let it stop anyway.
204 Democrats
Yeah.
voted for a Republican speaker's bill. That's bipartisan motherfucking shit right there. So don't tell me the Democrats aren't bipartisan. You think they're going to vote to save him now that Gates has said it? What's he going to do? A
No
motion,
confidence? Is that
a
what
motion to vacate.
Motion to vacate.
And it only took one person to get that vote. Because that was the rules he put in when he took the job, remember?
Yeah, I'm just honestly surprised it hasn't happened like 20 times since now.
I don't think anybody really can get the job but him.
You know?
Who are they going to vote for?
Well, they're not. It's not the point. That's not their point at all.
They're going to put in Chip Roy, one of those fucking Freedom Caucus dudes. He'll never get the vote.
No.
Marjorie Taylor Greene will never get the votes. The black guy in Florida, Donald, remember how they said we nominated a black guy. How proud they were of that, Sam Donalds.
They know they're not going to do anything for the next 45 days, so they got to have something to do. This is going to give them something to do.
I suggest they drive like Nick Cage.
I mean, they were never going to get enough of the cuts that the Republicans wanted. And the Republicans probably never wanted those cuts to begin with. They didn't really care.
I was driving like Nick Cage when you were making valid political points.
I don't know that they're ever valid, but, you know.
Shut up, bitch.
Wait, don't talk about Dianne Feinstein that way. Let's have a quick moment. Hey, Rock.
What?
Let's have a quick moment.
Moment of silence for Dianne. She was a great progressive leader in American history.
Maybe not the last 5 years, but, you know.
You're not very good at silence, are you? That was for you, Dianne.
Yep, that was you, Dianne.
Sorry. You were kind of gone the last year, maybe the last 6 months for sure. You were kind of not really there.
There was a movie that was based on you with Adam Driver that was okay.
Yeah.
You should know your role and shut your mouth.
That's what Dianne was famous for saying.
Yeah, all the time. Often to Chuck Schumer, you know?
And I asked her about The Rock, and she said, no, not that one, Diane. Not that rock.
Wrong rock, Diane.
Different rock, Diane.
These guys turned mean. Talk about Diane Feinstein that way.
Oh, yeah, they were trying to get rid of her when she was still alive.
Right?
She's like, why don't you quit, bitch?
Yeah, a lot of them are like, all right. A lot of those Democrats are like, who's next?
That's, what is it? What did we say? It's like 20 politicians over 80.
Yeah, what's funny though? My wife pointed this out that they did Jimmy Carter's birthday yesterday instead of today because today's his actual birthday, but they celebrated it yesterday in case of the shutdown.
Right. It was smart. It was smart. You know what happens if you don't do things in the right way?
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
That is true. I've heard that about him.
Will Smith he'll smack the shit out of you.
You should have seen him on the set of that Arthur Ashe movie when he was talking to those two girls. It was
what happened?
Not okay.
Was it like this? Then
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
I was playing my
that's what happened.
This is what they should have done for Jimmy Carter's birthday was time warp, baby.
Well, I guess they wheeled him out for the fair or something.
And
Georgia Fair.
Did Jimmy spoke? Did you hear what he said?
Hey, don't talk about Jimmy that way. Not cool.
I used to do a Jimmy Carter impression a long time ago. It was pretty close to the way Jimmy Carter talked.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the American people have got to learn to have successful conservation. We have to sacrifice some of our conveniences in life.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Jimmy Carter plan.
Like toilet paper or what?
We have all sinned in our souls, in our hearts, in our minds.
Mm-hmm.
We must forgive each other and move on. And most importantly, that was a Jimmy. I used to do a good Jimmy Carter. I don't know what I haven't heard him in years, but I think that's what he sounded like. I'm like Jimmy Carter. I should do Jimmy Carter. That should be my backwoods Southern lawyer voice, don't you think?
Like a soft,
soft.
I've been watching a lot of Matlock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe you might be able to get some cues off of Matlock.
I did watch a lot of Southern lawyers for that bit.
Because
I haven't done it since The Night Is With You last.
Yeah, or look at
I think that's the last time I did
Clarence Darrow impressions, right?
Yeah. I watched the movie Inherit the Wind. It's a fucking great movie. You ever seen it?
Isn't that based on Clarence Darrow?
Yeah. And the guy, the Republican who kept running for president and never won, but he was a great orator. Can't remember his name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. All right. So no government shutdown. They averted it.
Was he able to do it? Did he get it?
Who?
The win.
Inherit the Wind? Yeah,
did he get the win?
I think the guy was found guilty, but he only fined $1 or something. So.
Is that the one about evolution?
Yeah, it was a monkey trial.
Oh, okay.
It was a monkey trial. Want to see how it ended up? We should know the answer to that, don't we? How did the monkey trial end up?
I don't know that.
I'm pretty sure he lost, but they didn't put him in jail, which they could have done. The trial lasted 8 days. The jury returned a verdict of guilty in less than 9 minutes. Scopes was fined $100. ACLU wanted to take it all the way to the Supreme Court, but the verdict was reversed by the state Supreme Court on a technicality. So he ended up not being convicted. But even when he's convicted, he's only fined $100. So, yeah, some big trial, huh?
All right.
Some big trial. It's a big noise.
Yeah, let's just make a movie about it.
Scopes monkey trial. The fight the fight we all know. What's in this?
If you smell what the Rock
Charles Darwin is cooking.
Charles Darwin, if you smell what evolution is cooking. That's actually technically correct. If you can smell what evolution is cooking.
Did you watch the Republican? I can't remember if you said you watched it or not. The Republican debate.
I saw the highlights. I don't remember what I was doing. And was it Wednesday?
I think gross, weird, and then Nikki Haley had a decent line, but that was the line she had ready for him.
On Wednesday, my son comes over and we watch. Fuck, what's the name of that show? Walter Goggins in it and Timothy Oliphant.
Oh, Justified.
Justified. We watch Justified. And we're on season 3, episode 6 right now.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good show.
Yeah,
I'm becoming a big Walter Goggins fan.
I see. I like the lady that's in the. I think she's in the 2nd season.
The wife?
No, she plays the bad guy. She's the mother of the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like her a lot.
Yeah, she ends up.
She's in a lot of stuff.
Spoiler! No, I'm not going to say it.
No, I've seen it. It's okay.
You know what she said? Think Justified's got a sound effect in here?
I don't know. Mob Justified.
Is that the music?
It might be. Close enough.
It is the music.
I just like when he shoots people and then he has no other answer but justified.
It's justified.
Anyone 2,000 years although as well began. I don't want to be the splash putty.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
All right, let's get to the creepy debate.
I pretty much covered it. That's all you need to know about it. Well, and DeSantis lied. I mean, they asked him about that Florida education curriculum. And he was like, no, that's not what it says. But if it did say that, what it should says, they made it up.
He lies about everything. He said he shut down the state. And Florida had mask mandates in the beginning, and they had vaccines and all.
And he was talking about,
later on he stopped it. He fucking
the thing
lies.
that people like about me is that we fight. We're big fighters. We're fighting. And it was just like, you fight Disney.
Right,
you fought Disney
and lost.
The company that the biggest employer in your state, at least one of the biggest employers, if not the biggest employer.
We fought gay people too,
right?
We fought the gays.
We fought the gays.
Transsexuals. We fought books. We're burning books like motherfuckers.
Right? He's like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised he wasn't bragging about it. But yeah, and Nikki Haley had a go-to line that she was waiting and ready to pull out, and she executed it pretty well.
I feel dumber for having listened to you or something.
Yeah, I mean that's something that she had prepared. I'm sure. Yeah,
it's old. It's what everybody writes on. It's what everybody writes on your Facebook, on your YouTube page when you make a video. So when
right. So
or they say that's 3 minutes. We'll never get back.
Yeah. I will say this. The thing though is I doubt Trump is going to get any independents, but I think you could get independents voting for Haley, Christie, possibly those two, maybe DeSantis, but I think more of Haley.
What about Vivek? What about this?
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, bro.
He reminds me of one of the aliens from Star Trek with how big his hair is and how
that's
large
racist.
his head is.
He's an Indian dude.
No, he's got like a pointy head with his hairdo. He needs to change his hair.
I think he looks. And how about
Megamind? I think
the line that Chris Christie was waiting for. Donald Trump.
Oh,
Donald Trump.
That wasn't the weirdest. The weirdest thing was whenever he was talking about Jill Biden. That was weird.
If you keep dodging our debates,
gross.
We're gonna call you Donald Duck.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that that's also the way Chris Christie looks on the inside.
Here's Mike Pence's chances of winning. A 1 trillionth win rate chance.
Mike Pence, if you watch that debate, every time he tried to talk, he was talking and he would try to make his voice go higher. So it sounded like at the end of him saying whatever he was saying, he was waiting for a grand applause that never came.
Tell him what they said. Tell everybody what he said.
Oh, he was talking about that he'd slept with he's like, I've got a confession to make.
We need to do something about these teachers and outlaw teachers from.
Yeah, that was Chris Christie.
Kids or something, right?
Well, Chris Christie said that Joe Biden had been sleeping with the head of the teachers union or a member of the teachers union. So that lets you know how it was just gross the way he put it.
How he's gonna fight teacher unions when he's
it was weird and gross
for the last 20 years or whatever.
Yeah, and then Pence says, I have a confession to make. I've been sleeping with a teacher for 30 years. And no one laughed, and they just saw everybody looked at him like he was weird. Like it was like, this is me being funny. Funny. Humor. Mike Pence. Funny humor. Mike Pence.
Here's his humor bone.
Right? But every time he tries to talk, he's talking as if at the end of it, he's going to get this great big applause, and then it never happens.
Here's what happened. Cut.
I think in the end, he's going to be probably the most tragic figure. If you think about it. Is that you punching Pence? I have no idea what you're doing now.
Mike Pence.
Play the Rocky music. Bump, bump.
That's Mike Pence after every joke. You get the window error sound.
Poor Mike Pence.
Ta-da! That was my joke.
Poor Mike Pence. You got to feel for the guy.
Oh, no, that's the sound for Mike Pence. That was your joke?
Hey, at your last job, did you almost get hung? Well, hey.
He's a correct winner.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Nikki
My last job, they almost hung me.
I watched Bill Maher, just a clip. I didn't watch the whole show last night. He's been dropping in popularity among progressives because he's so moderate, and he takes these weird positions. But last night he said that he had Ron DeSantis on, and he sucked Ron DeSantis' dick for a little bit. He let Ron DeSantis say a bunch of stuff, didn't challenge any of it.
Huh.
He did challenge one thing at the end, but it was about something that he was involved with. And oh fuck, I can't remember what he said. No, never mind. I can't remember what my point was.
I don't.
I had a point when I started.
I mean, Bill Maher's I don't know. I haven't watched Bill Maher in a long time. I watched every now and then.
Oh, he said Ron DeSantis won the debate.
Nobody won that debate.
The polling says Ron DeSantis won. I'm like,
nobody won that debate. It was really bad. All of them were really bad.
This is like when the guy came up to the Spartans of 300.
This is Sparta!
I mean, Nikki Haley had I'll give Nikki Haley a little bit of a moment when she was talking about healthcare, but she's not going to do anything.
No, because she's a Republican. They're against anybody getting anything.
Yeah, she was trying to score some points, but I think they're all sticking in it, hoping that, Trump gets bounced, and then the weird part is I think that they'd have more of a chance with one of those guys than with Trump. I think it would be closer.
There's a lot of nuts that still love Trump, though.
Well, I get that they still love Trump, but they would still vote for
if
one of the
people
other
don't
people
go out
that
and
are up
vote,
there.
Trump could win. And he's only got to win the swing states. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared people
don't know if you're.
I'm scared people aren't going to support Joe because he's old.
I think old beats traitor any day of the week.
This whole election is just going to be one big.
Yeah, I think the biggest fight is going to be whether or not, like we were talking about before, whether or not he's even going to be able to get on the ballots in some of these states.
And they're not going to. The Supreme Court's not going to kick him off. They're going to say let the people decide.
Yeah. Well, so every state's going to have this go to the Supreme Court, or what? What do you think is going to happen?
No, it'll be like one case will
case,
go,
right?
and once the case goes, it'll set the precedent for everywhere else.
So then that'll decide whether he's on the ballot or he's not on the ballot, right?
Probably. I mean, if it gets there, it might get thrown out before then.
But how can we say that any of that is? And see, this is the argument for why they should have expanded the court, right? Mm-hmm. You look like the turtle from Neverending Story right there. All I needed to do is take a big sneeze.
I wanted to show empathy to what you're saying.
Bite me. But it's kind of like the Democrats. The Democrats don't want to do anything until it's just too late, and then they want to complain about it, right? Because they had an opportunity to expand the court. They probably might have been able to do it. They didn't do it. And then now they see that he's going to be running anyway, right? And if they would have just did a little bit of forethought and said, well, the court's going to, go Republican no matter what.
Republicans fucked up by not impeaching the dude, and they would have been done with him. But they didn't do that. They fucking stuck up for him when they knew he was guilty of all this shit. They voted for him and let him survive impeachment. He should have been impeached.
Yeah, because of course he should have. But because they still wanted to see if they could hang on to power.
Mamma mia!
And you know what it was? It was probably Lindsey Graham in that airport and people yelling at him. All of them can't stand to be yelled at in public.
Lindsey, I want to do a selfie with
you. Right? When they were calling in the airport, when they were calling Lindsey Graham a traitor and they were following him. Oh, dear, don't follow me. Don't follow me. I'm Lindsey Graham.
I'm not shooting him with a laser. It's a camera.
Right? So to see that potentially happen, then
fuck, we have to put up with this Trump bullshit for another year.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering before. Whenever I asked you about who's going to stop him about being on the ballot, and then you said, well, they're going to do the court case, and if none of that gets settled,
they've got 4 right now, and 3 of them are funded by deep pocket people who can afford to take it all away.
Yeah, but like you said, if it goes to the Supreme Court, they're going to let him on. So nothing's going to stop him from being on the ballot.
Probably not.
So that was my thing before. Who's going to stop it?
It's supposed to be a self-actuating amendment. In other words, it shouldn't go to court. It should just be he can't be on the ballot. But here's the problem. It doesn't say he can't be on the ballot. It says he can't take office. So even if he wins, there's going to be another fight. Because it clearly says they can't hold office. It doesn't say you can't run. That's the problem. See the difference?
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm saying it's, you're headed for, there's Marjorie.
If he wins and we don't put him in office, it's going to be a fucking civil war.
I mean,
because he wins, he may not be allowed to take office. They might even rule it that way. Oh, he can run, but he just can't be in office. They might rule that.
We're talking about the Clarence Thomas Bogarted led court, right?
Yep. And anybody that nominated him shouldn't be allowed to vote, by the way.
Yeah, but Marv, they didn't give a shit whenever they were overturning Roe, right? They didn't give a shit. That was precedent. Every single one of them said, no, it's precedent. It's not as a precedent. It's super precedent. Wait, it's not.
We'll never
it's not
revisit
super
that.
Extra precedent.
It's stare decisis.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever label they want to put on it to make it extra special labeled, go right ahead. But they knew that they were lying their ass off, right?
Yes.
And they know that they didn't give a shit about the consequences of what would happen to the country if they decided this. Or the Constitution.
Precedent. They didn't care about any of that stuff. Everything they said that they cared about.
No, because if they cared about the actual Constitution and not about how many vacations they're going to go on with another donor.
I hit these buttons and it just goes on and on. I don't even know how long they're going to be when I hit them.
Yeah, I know.
And you just keep talking.
It's just shut up.
Sorry, but I don't know what's going to happen. John.
No, they may very well let him be president again. Or let him be on the ballot. But I think that they'd have a better chance with one of those other idiots.
Like Dianne Feinstein? She'd be a better president? Or we already did our moment to Dianne.
Just wheel her out. We gave her a moment.
How about Bob Menendez?
Oh, Gold Bar Bob.
Gold bars. I
like how his defense reporters, hey guys, it's me. It's me, Bob. They're just doing this because I'm Latino.
It's because I'm Latino.
And all Latino is like,
they don't go to your house and pull your gold bars out of your bag.
out of your suit. Everybody's got a suit with pockets for gold bars, right?
You have a gold bar suit. Everybody.
Come on. I'm just a little guy. It weighs me down.
My heritage. Because I came from a country where a lot of things were confiscated, you always kept gold bars in your house.
Right? He's just pulling it out of his hair. He's got a gold bar in his hair and he's pulling it out.
Oh, this is a dark gold bar. Oh, it's coming out of a spot.
Dark he pays gold. With a Starbucks. It's a gold bar. He was like, hold on. Hey, can I just you just recharge my card? I have a gold bar here. Just recharge my Starbucks card.
You stupid Nick.
Oh, that was Peter Griffin.
That was
I don't know what he was saying, but it sounded pretty bad. He wouldn't say the M word on TV, would they? Would they have?
Yeah, probably. They would have bleeped it out. Yeah.
You know, you come from my gold bars, John?
Right? I have. So on my street, well, not my street, the street down from me, there are 3 Trump flags.
They got guns.
Well, and they all say gun owner, Trump voter on one of the flags.
Oh, did you hear when Trump tried to buy a gun? Did you realize he was breaking the fucking law?
No,
He was violating his probation,
because he's
his parole, because he's not allowed to have a gun. He's not allowed to have a gun. He's on. He's got the special conditions. If you're on an arrest for felonies, you aren't allowed to buy guns or have guns. So what do they call that? Disability. He's under disability.
And none of his attorneys told him this? He's got like 100 attorneys.
This person said Donald Trump bought a gun today, and then they went, "Oh no! Take it down! He didn't buy it. He just looked at it because the gun had his. They were selling those guns with his picture on it, and it said had 45 on it.
Oh, really?
Trump on the handle. Yeah, you didn't see him?
No, huh?
Well, that's what they were doing. All the guns had Trump's name, and he was actually breaking the same law that they indicted Hunter Biden for. Exact same law, which is fucking hilarious. Think about it. You got to arrest Hunter Biden. He did all this, and then they're like, "Oops, Donald just did it." Oh.
I went down a rabbit hole of all those like the Young Turks and the Jordan Klepper when they go interview Trumpers, and it's
you watched a lot of them.
No, I just got down a rabbit hole. I was watching a bunch of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And It's an umbrella. It's an umbrella for, idiocy. And people who just, I think that a lot of them have no interest in politics whatsoever, but they want to belong to something. You know what I mean? They want to belong to the same like little club as their friends, and so they joined up, but they have no clue. In fact, half the stuff they probably either disagree with or don't even know about that Trump has done or, is for.
So you're saying?
Are you seriously watching porn by yourself?
Nah, I'm with my
I said when it worked. All right.
That's weird.
Who's Peppa Pig?
Whoa!
That wasn't Peppa Pig.
It says it's Peppa Pig.
That's Peppa Chorizo Pig.
We got to stand up for America. All right.
So we leave anything out? I think we hit everything, right?
No, got Menendez. The guy in Florida got attacked for his seat. Want to see that?
Sure. Oh! You were talking about that video before. Yeah, the movie theater, huh?
A guy bought the VIP tickets, and like you said, there are no VIP.
I mean, all this for the Paw Patrol movie.
He bought special seats. Are you ready, listeners?
Okay. Yeah.
Followers? He paid for the VIP tickets. Someone was in his seat, so he approached him. I don't think he honored his ticket. He's punching his ticket.
Well,
and there's the attacker.
So was he so he was already, the guy was already sitting in his seat? Is that why the guy had his fists up, or
no,
he wasn't going to give up his seat? He what?
I mean, you can't really see it very well.
Yeah.
He's asking them to get out of their seats, and then they probably said something like, "You could have said anywhere," or I paid for these seats, man. Yeah, you paid for them? Oh yeah. How about this? Pay for this.
Yeah.
And
well, I'm sure he'll go to jail.
It's Florida because he's wearing one of those shark necklaces.
And was that a see-through T-shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very muscular. Probably. Yeah. She's in the gang. He's probably not. What do you think?
Jesus.
You think?
I don't. He's not. Well, at least let me put it this way. At least it wasn't It wasn't Florida Man, right? There was no face tattoos and
Florida Man. Florida Man. Florida Man. Florida. We had a Florida Man song in our Rubber City Comedy Festival. We brought the Florida Man singer up. He was part of the show. He won one of the best new guys in the show or something. He was pretty good.
I haven't heard that one. I have to look that up.
That's what our guy is for. He should be playing Florida Man for you right now.
Right? Patrick sucks.
Florida Man. Florida Man song. We're watching it. I watched the show on Netflix, Florida Man.
Was that a horror movie? I told you about what happened to me at that gas station, right, in Florida. See, this is my problem. He needs to have these things up and ready. There we go.
Florida Man, yeah, everybody's heard the tales and the stories of the Florida person. Everything and anything they defy general logic. Florida Man, novel or psychotic. Valuable turtle stolen, driving down the highway on a lawnmower, dressed as Spider-Man, doing roof power washing. Attacked by a Florida squirrel, naked down the highway on a bicycle, calling the police. some liquor and ice cream. Florida man, yeah, everybody's heard them. The tales and the stories of the Florida person. Everything and anything they defy general logic. Florida man, novel or psychotic.
Psychotic.
Florida man, yeah,
I vote
everybody's
psychotic.
heard them. The tales and the
It's not
stories.
the same Florida man.
Florida person.
It's not the same one I heard.
Oh, okay. I mean, all right.
I wish I remember the guy's name and I'd play it. He was pretty good. I'll never remember it.
Where are you going to be at this week, Marv?
Nowhere.
Well, there goes that plug.
I might go out. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of comedy. I'm an old man.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear that you're an old man.
I'm an old man. I like to stay home and do nothing, man. I'm gonna be like the Cleveland Indians in the playoffs.
Pretty much. They said goodbye to Tito, right? Who do you
I was
think
working
they're
on
gonna
losing
go?
weight so much the last month. I didn't feel like going out because I would eat or something.
Oh yeah, that's easy to do. Beer and everything else.
So I stayed home and I fucking man, I didn't make it. I fucking failed my family. I still get partial credit, they said.
Well, what's that mean?
I don't know.
Watch it be like
Up to their whim.
$100. You're like,
Yeah.
bastards.
I've always made it every year, but this year I didn't make it, so I'm a failure. At least I didn't get my ass beat at a movie theater.
That's true. I wouldn't be too hard on yourself, Marv.
Oh, my wife's gonna go. We pay for those tickets. Go get them. These are good. These are good seats.
I mean, you know what? I wonder if that guy wasn't sitting in both seats, and that was the issue. He like put the partition up, and he was just, maybe he was.
He's a
he
VIP
was-
motherfucker.
He was like Chris Christie at the Republican debate. He was sitting spread eagle. He just had him like, just
He's
farting up a storm.
VIP suits, bitch. Seats.
Yeah, that's the other thing. There are no VIP seats at the movie theater. None.
I agree.
VIP in the movie theater.
VIP, man.
That's hilarious.
So the Ryder Cup ended up 16.5 to 11.5, so it wasn't even close.
Oh.
All right, I found the boys' music. You ready to get out of here?
Yep. And the Disney
How about you? You
football
going to
thing
be
was
anywhere?
rough.
Meet somewhere this weekend? Want to meet somewhere and do something?
Yeah.
Should we force ourselves out there?
Let's try. Well, my schedule's so far up in the air.
Saturday, I have a celebration of life for somebody. I can't do it Saturday.
What does that mean?
Someone passed away.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't.
Sunday, I have a play, The Wiz, I think, in Cleveland.
You're in a play?
No, I'm gonna go watch.
Oh, you're going to play with your wife.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So it would have to be. You think the bunny hole is still happening or not?
I think it's Wednesdays. My issue is that they've started putting soccer games during the week now.
Oh, you don't know yet.
Yeah. So I'm like,
We could always do the open mic show in Akron, that good one.
the press, is that one?
Yeah, Free Press or Press Daily. Or
What day is that one?
Daily Press. That's what it is. Tuesdays.
I've got.
We could do Monday night at the bar in Kent. Can't remember the name of it.
I've got Kung Fu?
On Mondays.
Yeah.
You got to lift up the pot with your arms and burn and sear into the. And then you got to hang yourself in a closet while you're jerking off. That's the Kung Fu.
That was the first lesson. How to get the belt right. Yeah, because you can't. You got to. Everybody's trying to use that karate belt, and it's just not going to work.
So I don't think we're doing anything this week, is what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. But maybe we can get together on a Zoom or something like that and write some jokes, because I want to write some Halloween jokes.
My wife wanted Bartesian. You can come over. We can get drunk sometime. You and your wife.
A Bartesian?
Yeah, it's like a Keurig. You put pods in, and you put liquor. It's got these bottles that sit on the side full of liquor, and it mixes your drinks for you. So you put in a pod and it makes that drink. Like last night, I used it for the first time. I had a Mai Tai and a rum breeze. And they were both very good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We'll have to do something.
Hit the music. Yeah, we got to get the gear here.
I love that.
Oh, I get with Rodney, too, about writing some jokes down.
Oh, we writing
jokes. Yeah.
Right?
I don't know, but I got to talk to him.
I might have a gallbladder surgery soon. I don't know when that is.
Okay.
We're going to take it out.
Oh.
Sucks for me to lose my gallbladder.
Well, you've had it for so long. You're used to it by now.
We've been friendly. We're on good terms.
You named it.
Apparently, it's been little sneaky things behind my back to hurt me.
Yeah. Thank you. That's not nice gallbladder.
Out. See ya.
All right. Bye, Marv. Number 21 next week.